Okay, so this is gonna be the third and pretty much last battle that I have in X and Y that I want to upload right now. But before I go into this battle, let me just explain something here. For those of you for anyone who's following me right now and is actually watching all the battles that I've already posted on YouTube right now, I know that I have to explain why I'm actually uploading a little bit more quickly than usual. Like I'm uploading like a video or two in a day or something like that. The reason for that is just that I remember that these are all battles that happened a long time ago, and right now we're currently in Generation 7 where we're doing Wi-Fi battles but in Sun and Moon. But right now I'm recording battles from X and Y, and right now in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire as well, once I get these done. But I have a lot of battles in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire that I want to record, and you're probably wondering why you even want to record them. Generation 6 is not even relevant anymore. It's not important. But the thing is that I've been wanting to once again I've been wanting to upload Wi-Fi battles since Generation 4. Why else did I even upload the first two Gen 4 battles that I had earlier? It's because I've been wanting to do this for years now. I just never had the opportunity to, because I never had the tools to do it. And not to mention, I don't think I even had the confidence to do it either, honestly. Because remember that I told you that I don't think I ever told you guys this, but when I wanted to record these battles, I wanted them to be at least in decent quality, not perfect quality, but at least decent quality, so that way I can actually, look a little bit more presentable. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. It's just I'm recording these battles because I've been wanting to do that. When Gen 6 came around, I wanted to record the battles as well, but that stuff required a capture card, which I got now finally. So now I have the ability to do that. So and here I am now. I was debating whether I should get one or not, because I've heard some negative things about the cap cards. So, but I got one, and now I have one right now, and now I'm posting Wi-Fi battles. And now, with all that talk out of the way, let's just get into the battle. This is gonna be against I forgot the guy's name. I'll put it in the title. You guys can always see in the title who I'm up against anyway. But yeah, I just know that his name is John, which is interesting because there's another fellow that I know named John, my IRL friend, and then there's another John that I remember who also played Pokemon. But this is also I don't remember what tier of battle this was. Although I do think I found this guy in Ace Trainer Liam's stream though on Twitch. Like I think I found him there, so I don't even think he even had a tier of choice. But maybe he would ask for OU because he's using a Ninetales, and that Ninetales probably has Drought, and I think Drought Ninetales is OU. So I don't know. But I brought an OU team because I don't know if he specified a tier. Usually when they don't specify tiers, I just bring an OU team anyways, because they might actually try to bring something like legendaries or something. So I figured, okay, I'll just bring this. But this is going to be a battle against this guy, and yeah, we're going to see how things go from here. Can I mention though that the music in X and Y is very, very nice though? Like it sounds very, very good. He's going to lead off with Gigalith, and I'm going to lead off with Swampert. And I know he's going to set up Stealth Rocks, so I'm just going to Scald and see if I can get a burn before he tries to set up those rocks. And thankfully I do get the burn, which is good, because now I can actually get some residual damage on this thing. Because these Gigaliths are so annoying to take out, by the way. And I know that for a fact. And after I knew he was going to switch after this, because he wasn't going to just allow this thing to die right away. So I took advantage of this and just went for my own Stealth Rocks as well. Like it's like if you're gonna have rocks on your field, I'm gonna have rocks on my end of the field as well. So here I think I made a risky play and actually switched into Zygarde here. Yeah, I went into Zygarde here, risking the Leaf Storm here, which is interesting because I don't remember what set this Zygarde was. I think it was still my defensive glaring one, I think it was. But it did go for the Leaf Storm, but because now it's at -2, I was confident I'd be able to, take one more, so to speak. And he does go for another one, and it does a lot less than before. So I was like, okay, you know what? If you're gonna stay here and keep going for Leaf Storms, I'm just gonna glare your face. And now it's paralyzed, so that's actually really, really good. I get lefties, and this is actually really, really good because now I can just set up a substitute here. Although this also kind of requires me to rely a little bit on the, you know, the RNG, the stuff we don't like, which is kind of, yeah. But it did, I mean, he still hit through the paralysis, and he had Leaf Blade as well, and Rock Tomb. I don't know what he's doing here, honestly. I don't know why he's going for Leaf Blade then Rock Tomb. I don't know what the goal was here, but I just got a lot of HP and my sub never broke. That just goes to show you how bulky this thing is. Unless this guy's EV distribution wasn't made well or something. But he goes into this thing, which is the Frogadier. Greninja couldn't be used here because Greninja's Ubers, and I guess he knew that or something. But he brought this in. I don't know why he brought this in. I don't know if he was trying to like meme on me or something and try to go for something silly and probably see if he can beat me with it or something. But it's not working out. At least not right now. I got an Earthquake off and I actually outsped this thing, I think. So yeah, the only thing he did was just bust my substitute with Ice Beam, which is a good move. But I mean, now I get to outspeed this thing and just go for another Earthquake. This thing wasn't even Eagle Eye to begin with, so there goes that Frogadier, or whatever the hell you call it. And I get more lefties. Look at that. I was at red HP and my Zygarde already is back to 65 HP, which is really crazy actually. Now here, this Gliscor, I actually needed to paralyze this as well, but I decided to go for the substitute instead, so that, and just to see how much it would do. And he went for the Earthquake, and seeing how this didn't even break my sub tells me that either this thing's attack distribution is bad, like the EV distribution is bad, or the thing is just so damn invested in defense that it probably has no attack investment whatsoever, so even stab, it's not gonna break the substitute. It broke it after another Earthquake though, so yeah. But now I just Dragon Tail this thing out again, and holy crap, that did a lot to a defensive Gliscor. I don't know if it's even defensive. A lot of these sets seem to be weird. I don't know if this is an in-game team or not, but I don't know. I felt like this battle was actually really, really close in some aspects. I think he goes for another Leaf Blade, I guess, to finish off my Zygarde. And he does get a crit. I don't know if that crit mattered. Probably didn't, because it's a 90 base power move plus stab, so even if it's not attacking dust, it should have killed by then, I think. I go into Volcanion now because this thing can definitely just simply throw out powerful moves. He goes for Detect to scout what I'm gonna lock myself into, because I think this Zygarde was choice specs. I went for Flamethrower and then I switched out into Gardevoir, thinking, okay, he's probably gonna want to switch out because I went for a fire move. And he went, I think he does switch out here, but I do trace his Overgrow first. Oh no, he does not switch. He goes for the Rock Tomb again, lowering my Gardevoir speed. So, and then I get the Mega Evolution on my Gardevoir, which is, by the way, I like Mega Gardevoir. It looks so damn cool. I don't know why. I don't know why Gardevoir looks so cool. But anyways, I just Psyshock this thing and it dies because of a crit. I don't think the crit mattered though, because Gardevoir's pretty powerful. He now goes into Ninetales though, and I was actually debating whether I should switch out or not, but I think I stayed in and tried going for a Thunder Wave just to slow this thing down, because I feel like this thing outspeeds the rest of my team. But he goes for an Iron Tail and it freaking misses. Like, holy shit, I did not even think this thing would have an Iron Tail. That miss might have mattered too, because I think this Gardevoir does not take an Iron Tail, especially after it went for Rock Tomb with the Sceptile, and I think it did almost half. So with a Iron Tail, I think it would have KO'd my Gardevoir. I actually dodged the bullet there, and now this thing goes for Iron Tail and gets the defense drop on my Dragonite. So because of the defense drop, I just went for another E-Speed, because I figured after this is now definitely going to kill the Iron Tail. So if this was able to two-shot my Dragonite, my Gardevoir would have been done for. So like I said, it dodged a massive bullet right there. Because now I could just Psyshock this thing, sending back Gardevoir without the -1 on the speed, and just Hyper Voice it in case he tries to switch out, which is really, really cool to say the least, because and it goes into Gliscor now, and I can actually outspeed this because if this is defense invested, my Gardevoir is max speed invested with the timid nature, so I could definitely outspeed this thing as well. And I get to go for the Hyper Voice. And from looking at the rest of his team, this is looking to be a legit Gardevoir sweep, which is, I mean, usually don't like to upload battles where there's sweeps, but honestly, seeing Gardevoir putting in work is actually something really cool. I thought it was a pretty cool thing. But I don't remember how many mons I took out of this guy's team though. All I know was that this guy, everything that he had on his team could have like done so much damage to me. So it was either, this was kind of like a do or die kind of battle. Like if I didn't get things going, I'd probably get wrecked. In fact, this Haxorus was probably here waiting at the end of this team just to set up the Dragon Dance and go for the sweep himself. But I managed to get the better end of it. And yeah, holy shit. That was a pretty interesting, straightforward battle right there. And it seemed like I said, it was probably like a do or die kind of a battle. I either sweep him or he sweeps me, kind of a thing. I think thanks to Zygarde glaring a couple of his mons, or glaring his, nah, Zygarde did it. Zygarde did put in work though. He crippled a lot of mons, and Gardevoir also dodging that Iron Tail, which might have mattered actually, because if that Gardevoir was gone, I think the Haxorus would have wrecked actually, because my Volcanion does not outspeed it. My Weavile, because it was healthy enough to probably live in Ice Shard, because I'm pretty sure that if Gardevoir was dead right now and I had Zygarde or something, it would have just gone for a Dragon Dance. I don't know. I feel like if that Haxorus got that Dragon Dance, he was keeping that thing in the back of his team, so he probably would have like saved it for a Dragon Dance to just sweep the entirety of my team. Dragonite wouldn't have been able to do much either, so I don't know. And he had to giggle it too, so if I killed it with anything like Weavile or something and my Gardevoir was gone, I would have had trouble killing the Gigalith. So I would say it was kind of an intense battle actually. So, but that was a good game. And this is gonna be the last battle that I have for X and Y. So next time I'm gonna definitely start uploading those battles from Alpha Sapphire, because like I said before, I've been wanting to record upload battles that I had in Alpha Sapphire, especially in Alpha Sapphire, because like I said, I think I battled a number of interesting people in Alpha Sapphire, and I kind of feel the need to show what I've been through throughout that time as well, which wasn't a lot, but I do have a number of battles that I have in waiting there. And I also want to get them uploaded really quick, like, so that's why you might see me upload like at least 3 videos or 2 videos a day or something like that, because I'm gonna be you know, I'm uploading them quickly so that I can actually catch up to Sun and Moon, because I want to start uploading battles there. Did I mention that there's also a draft league that I'm doing that was started by someone I'll specify a little bit later when the time comes. So, and I really want to get those battles up, the ones from the draft league. So, because by the way, I'm actually starting to find the draft league the draft format in battling to be kind of interesting. That just shows how far I've gotten as a battler. So, and I think it'd be kind of cool if everyone else got to see what it is. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and you guys will see when I start uploading again, which will be very, very soon, by the way. So yeah, take it easy.